Workplace harassment by law is considered any unwelcome verbal or nonverbal, visual or physical conduct that is severe or pervasive and affects working conditions or creates a hostile work environment. It doesn't matter if it's caused by one single incident or a series of multiple incidents over a period of time.
When we talk about verbal and nonverbal harassment, it's usually comments, jokes, or hand gestures about someone's physical appearance, such as their size, weight, shape, age, or clothing. It can also include negative comments about religious beliefs or practices and sexual orientation. Even inquiring about someone's sex life or giving offensive epithets is harassment.
Now, visual harassment can come in the form of sexually suggestive materials, such as swimsuit calendars, pictures, drawings, reading materials of a sexual nature, even forwarded emails with sexual content.
Touching someone's body by either brushing against them or leaning against them to reach for something is physical harassment. So is blocking them or obstructing their path of travel. It also includes the uninvited shoulder massage. Basically anything that can create an environment that makes it difficult and interferes with someone's ability to accomplish their work is covered under the title hostile work environment.
As often seen in the media, it is not uncommon to hear stories where a superior has suggested sexual favors in exchange to acquire a promotion or a recommendation.
That, of course, is the extreme case, but it could just as easily be from a client, vendor, or visitor that enters your workplace. The bottom line is this: sexual harassment consists of unwelcome advances of a sexual nature from another person. In other words, it doesn't matter what the sex or sexual orientation of the individuals involved is. It only matters that one party feels sexually harassed. Let's take a look.
What's up, Michael?
Not much, pretty lady. It's just... That's much better.
Hey, Michael, looking good.
Hey, Colin.
Oh, wait. Perfect.
That was awkward.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Michael's string of harassment started with his long gaze at Crystal. It's known as leering, which is part of the list of items that constitute sexual harassment. He then invaded Crystal's personal space, which is inappropriate in any setting. It demonstrates a lack of respect towards the person and creates an uncomfortable atmosphere for everybody involved, including those who may be watching.
To avoid being misunderstood when looking at someone, maintain solid eye-to-eye contact. Greet the person with a smile. After the person has acknowledged your greeting, then turn your gaze away from the individual.
Michael could have been more respectful and discreet in letting his coworker know to fix her collar. Of course, that is if he was more concerned about being courteous and respectful rather than being flirtatious. But he wasn't. His intention was clearly inappropriate. So, what should you do if you ever feel harassed or happen to witness harassment in your workplace?
First, understand that your organization has policies and procedures that protect you. Now, it's your responsibility to be familiar with and to understand those policies and procedures. Don't be afraid to address the issue. Keep in mind that your organization is here to help you. You're protected under civil code and can never be asked to leave your job due to being a victim of harassment.
So, you've come to the conclusion that you or someone that you work with feels that serious unwelcome behavior has occurred, and you're no longer comfortable or feel that you are able to be productive in your workplace.
So, what do you do? Well, start by informing the harasser. Firmly let them know that their conduct is unacceptable and unwelcomed and that they must stop immediately. Aim to do so with respect, but also with seriousness. Sometimes a person who's disrespectful or who harasses others is not aware of their actions. In other words, not all disrespect or harassment is deliberate.
Don't threaten them. Encourage them to take the high road. Give them an opportunity to apologize and correct their behavior. Our workplace is what we make it. If things don't change, report the situation to your supervisor immediately and be sure to include the steps that you took to address the problem.